did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Jokic inside. Count it.
Jokic out there playing a little bit of chess. Found himself in the mid-range and still made the play.
To the inside. Dinwiddie passes to Primetime. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Primetime's got his second basket of the night. Well, some sneakerheads will be interested to hear. MP has inked his first shoe deal. Always an exciting moment for a young player.
And MP decided that his vision aligned with Converse when it came to shoes. Not a bad choice by the rising young star. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the made shot from Primetime. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Gordon deciding where to go with it. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Gordon missing.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Jokic. And he overshot that one, missing. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Jokic. Can they get it? And another miss by Denver.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Primetime's shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Green. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Murray. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Green, the pass to Murray. Shoots over Bullock. Murray, no good. Mavericks leading by 13. Here's Doncic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Back to Murray. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Prime time. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Najee. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Mavericks leading by 14. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Smith checked in for Jamal Murray. Here's Highland. His last outing he had 24 points. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out in front by 17 points.
The Nuggets, 6. Look who's coming out on the floor, everyone. It's time to get ready.
And
Substitution
getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Wood. Primetime comes in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Josh Green. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Doncic. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Green is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Ish Smith. And it's Highland in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Green after the miss from primetime. Green passes to Najee. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Highland. Here's Najee. The pass to Highland. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
It's stolen by Smith. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
I mean, with the amount of turnovers they've committed, it's no wonder they're in the position they're in right now.
Mavericks leading by 18. Bullock passes to primetime. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. From deep, drains the three-pointer. Primetime's got 19 points.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range.
And so it's Dallas, sitting at a 21-point lead.
The Nuggets, 25.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from primetime.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Primetime is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by Dallas. Porter passes to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist goes to
10 points for Jamal Murray.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Here's prime time, defended by Gordon. Here's prime time from down in the low post. It goes. Prime time's got 21.
So far, he is a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Here's prime time. Denver getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Tries from 10. Count it. 23 points in the game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Denver calls timeout. One guy has been getting it done is prime time.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Powell, he's checked.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Here's prime time, defended by Gordon. Bertans passes to prime time. Launches a 3, sinks the triple. Primetime's got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eye.
Substitution
For
on the
Dallas,
court.
Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Primetime comes in for Davis Bertans. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Reggie Bullock. So on the floor for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's prime time, defended by Gordon. And it's prime time missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Left side, Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for prime time.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. Smith scanning the floor. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Prime time shot is good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Back to Smith. Here's Green. That one's off, still out of sync. Here's Primetime. From deep three-point range, no good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They